Live from the Chaos Wastes, it's Malignant Bear, featuring me, JD Grospitz. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight, we're playing Total War Warhammer 3 once again. Finally. Because after 6 months, it finally got the patch that brought it up to where it probably should have been when it launched. For those who aren't aware, this game came out in... Mike is peaking again. I need to figure that out. I've messed with it and it's not consistent. Anyway, this game came out back in February in one of the most crowded launch windows of the year. I have no idea why it came out in February, because it clearly wasn't done. And it came out directly between Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring. And it clearly was not ready. It was playable, but had a lot of issues. And then about a month after that, it got some patches and was in a pretty good state. Definitely playable, especially with the help of some mods. But still not ideal. But now, finally, 6 months after that, is patch 2.0, and with it, the first DLC for the game, which is 4 new Legendary Lords and Immortal Empires. So we're checking this out because we can finally play the entire Warhammer world. Just the entire planet is now the map. None of the goofy, whatever the campaign was that was terrible. None of that. Instead, it's every single faction from all 3 games is here, which is awesome. So yeah, enough stalling. Let's just look at this, huh? So you can see continue campaign. The last one was from April, which is when we played the last time. We played Slaanesh. We had our hot date night with Slaanesh, which is you know, I wouldn't turn that down. Would you? Who would? Why would you? I mean, everybody's got to go somehow, right? You might as well make it a good one. The Realms of Chaos, that's what it was called. Yeah, this campaign sucks. It's not very well balanced or fun. I fully expect Immortal Empires to not be balanced, but it's definitely going to be fun.
Sigma's will.
Because here's all the factions you can be. Surprise, surprise, I own all 3 of these games, and all of the DLC for them. So these are all the different races you can be, and within each of these, there's all the different factions, or Legendary Lords, rather. Apparently UI is just like a dying art. So like there's Warriors of Chaos, which was, you know, these guys initially, and then they added Bellicor, which was fine. And then you have these 4 new ones, and so they're all here under one thing. But then for some just baffling reason, the Demons of Chaos all have their own thing here. And so you have this like giant extra terrible space here. I don't know why they did that. They very easily could have just had Demons of Chaos. Wow, what a shocker. And then put those other 4 lords in here and freed up some space and made these icons a little bigger. But I digress, because this is awesome. This is metal as hell. So you can go through and see all the different lords, all of their starting armies, all of their effects, and where they spawn on this giant-ass map. We're going to swear tonight we're using the Black Bear model, the edgier one. Look at that, I got metal and leather on. We're ready to go. But this game is rated M for mature, and we also have the Blood DLC, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, here's the entire Warhammer world. Obviously, there's some stuff up here that's not included, because it's nothing. And then some stuff down here that's not included because Creative Assembly claims that there's nothing to pull from in terms of information about those armies, and admittedly there isn't. This is Ind and Koresh, and then I think it's actually just called Nippon. I think they got really lazy with that, and it's literally just Nippon is over off to the side. And they're technically factions in Warhammer, but there's like no information about them, so they didn't have anything to pull from to make full races for them, really. I suspect that they will at some point. I would be shocked to see this not get something, or at the very least, for the final, whatever the final patch or DLC for this game ends up being down the road. I fully expect them to make these into playable regions, and then just tell modders to have at it. But even without that, absolutely gigantic. So Beastmen, Brutonia, of course. And to make it more interesting, they spawned a lot of the factions in different locations. So, you know, looking at Brutonia is just this region here. But they also decided to put them some other places as well. Demons is just Daniel, he spawns up there. Dark Elves, of course. This one's, I think, really interesting. Spawning the Dread Fleet all the way over here in Cathay. And because the map is so big, they have a mechanic called Sea Lanes, where there's things over on the edges of the map that'll bring you instantly to the other side of the world, so you can, you know, sail all the way around, which is cool.
Shut up, demon!
Malice is interesting in that he starts all the way up here. Like, his army, his units start up there, but he owns settlements there. He also spawns right next to Daniel and Valkia, so I'm sure that'll go really well for him. The dwarves are back, finally, all over the place.
Fearless and unbreakable.
I can't even imagine how brutal Grombrindal's start is. So we're going to go through and I'm going to look at where all the lords start. I know there's a ton of them. I don't care. I think this is cool. But I wish that they had included in this the big map with all of the lords placed on it, just so you can see how ridiculous this is. Literally the only blank spot on this map right now is the Chaos Wastes here. Or whatever it's called. The Chaos Wastes is up there. I can never remember what this is, because there's literally nothing there except Chaos Dwarves. And we already know that those are going to be the next DLC. So there's like no factions here, because there's going to be some factions there later.
Master of ancient, summon the Elector Counts.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're going to play Empire, by the way. We're going to play Karl Franz, because we have to.
Elites, gather. Sigma, grant me strength.
But yeah, they moved factions around to make it a little bit more interesting. We'll be getting more Cathayans eventually. Plenty of greenskins. Right now, Grimgor is pretty much the only faction that's in this region, which means he's probably going to snowball out of control. So we'll see how that goes.
Supreme ruler of 8P.
I have spilled everything belongs
But yeah.
to Grom.
So the greenskins. High Elves are a little more boring. Teclis spawns down there, which is kind of neat. But yeah, Alariel and Tyrion just spawn there.
It is dusk. We shall dance in the shadows.
You know, he spawns up there. That's a brutal start for him. He's just going right against the Dark Elves right off the bat.
No rest, no weakness.
Dragonfire runs through my veins.
Imric has kind of an interesting start too, especially assuming at some point they add Nagash. Like, there's no way they don't, and he's going to be right there. I hope they do that. Here's Khorne, here's Scarbrand. He spawns in the Thunderdome that is the Southlands. So he spawns there, Cetra spawns right there, Khalida spawns there. One of the Skaven spawns right there. Like, this... Within the first 10 turns, just most of the factions down there are going to be decimated. But speaking of the Demons of Chaos, so these were the new races that were added for Warhammer 3. And they're individual races where they have... It's like everything is tuned to that specific lord. But then there's still the Warriors of Chaos, which are kind of the generic, all-encompassing. And so the new DLC that just came out is these ones. And they are... They're Chaos God-specific lords, but within the Warriors of Chaos. Which is a little weird. I'm not super crazy about that. I think they could have handled Chaos Demons and Warriors of Chaos better. And especially the people that they chose. Like, Valkia not being Skarbrand's, like, champion doesn't make any... Or not being Khorne's champion doesn't make any sense. She's literally Khorne's, like, consort. Whereas Skarbrand is, like, a guy that most days of the week Khorne kind of hates. So I could see him being Warriors of Chaos and, like, fighting for power, but not Valkia. That was kind of a weird one. But, oh, I didn't even get to, I guess I just never did this? Okay. But yeah, of course, Kislev spawns in Kislev, except for Boris. He spawns way up north. Is there really 7 lizards in the game? Oh my god. All in the jungle regions, including way over there. This is one of the more interesting starts in the entire game, I think. Canonically, the Southern Chaos Wastes is literally nothing. There's nothing here. There's no people live here. It's just beastmen. That's it. Beastmen and demons. Because there's another gate down there. And since it's not connected anywhere and they can't, build boats or anything, there's no resources down there. They're just... The entire continent is just full of crap. And the elves have outposts, like, there and there, basically, to just keep an eye on it and make sure that they don't escape. So starting down there is weird. So you're just killing stuff. I'm sure that's a fun one. Norska still exists and is a faction that definitely could have used some love. Nurgle spawns over there now. Ogres spawn in the Border Princess area. Skaven actually don't exist. They're not real. That's a myth. Slaanesh spawns in Ulthuan, which is appropriate lore-wise, but boy oh boy. Yeah, just the Southlands is just wacky. Especially because Arkan doesn't get along with the other Tomb Kings, and he spawns right next to, what's-her-face, from Bretonnia. Tzeentch spawns down there too. I'm sure it's fine. Vampire Coast. They spawn in the ocean. This too, this is just... Oof. Vampire counts. So they did an interesting thing where if you play as Vlad, you get Isabella, not as another lord, but as a hero unit, and vice versa. So they don't spawn with the immediate massive advantage of having 2 legendary lords at their disposal. And Manfred got punted down there. Good riddance. I hope that Cetra kills him on turn 1 every single game. But yeah, all the Warriors of Chaos, like we said before. Archaon, Golek, Sigvald spawns way up there, which means his options for doing anything is fighting with the Norskins or taking the long way.
The attention's all on me.
So here's Azel is the new Warriors of Chaos with Slaanesh, kind of lean to it. Obviously Papa Nurgle for Festus. Valkyria's Khorne, like we said. Village for Tzeentch. And then Be'lakor is just everything. And he spawns on Albion, which is pretty cool. They remembered it exists.
I live to serve Ariel.
They also added it to the base campaign map as well. Wood Elves. They spawn in the woods.
The sanctity of life.
The thrill of bloodshed.
I think this would be a fun start, because there's like no other tiles to expand to. So it's just how tall can you get while battling other elves. But, this is an interesting one too, because you're right in the middle of the Empire. There is actually other forest areas. There's one there and one there, I think. So you could potentially expand over there, but good luck keeping that. Anyway.
I am Prince and Emperor.
We're summoning the Elector Counts. That's... Now that it's come full circle and all the races are out, we can play as the OG Karl Franz. Nothing else matters. Look at that. God, that's a chin that Karl Urban would be excited about. Everybody has their own lore and stuff too, obviously. And then settings, normal. So you can turn on sea lanes, the specific endgame stuff. Different threats that can appear. We have the advisor turned off, all that other interesting things. Well, let's go. I've got my tiny can of Mountain Dew ready. I found that they make these cans that are, what is this? 7.5 fluid ounces, or 222 milliliters of a carbonated beverage. And they're ideal for those times when you're like, man, I kind of really want some carbonated beverage. And then you take like 2 sips and you're like, man, this is awful for me. But then you're not in for too much, you know? Now we can game as was intended. The frame rate was tanking there, probably because it's just loading. I guess also before we jump into this, 20 minutes in, we were running this game 1440p and everything maxed out. Last time we played, we had it cranked down to 1080 just to try to maintain some better frames. And I thought about doing that again, but I really just want to see what the optimization is like this time around, because that was why we did that the first time, is this game was an unoptimized mess 6 months ago. So I'm curious if it's any better. If we can even sit at just a stable 60, I'll be happy. So if there's like frame rate dropping like crazy, sorry, but we're doing it this time, I don't care.
Now is the time, men of the Empire, to unite!
Welcome to the Immortal Empires beta, our grandest and most ambitious Total War campaign ever. Yeah, it's not even close. They really do mean it when they say that. This is far and away probably the most ambitious, it's definitely the most ambitious thing they've ever done. This is one of the most ambitious strategy games I've ever seen, now that they finally have it in there. Spanning content from all 3 games and DLCs in Total War Warhammer Trilogy, it truly is the Warhammer world brought to life and our long-term vision realized. Almost. The beta label means we still have some work to do, so it's not a finished article. There's plenty to enjoy with empires to raise, battles to fight, and alliances to forge, and enemies to conquer. We also have a number of bugs to fix, balance passes to do, and content systems to improve. Yeah, they admitted in all the marketing for this that this is probably going to be just a completely unbalanced mess. That certain factions that they really haven't looked at are just going to ball out of control. Like Mortal Empires before it, Immortal Empires will grow and develop beyond its beta launch with bug fixes, quality of life improvements, and new content. Be active in your feedback throughout. Have fun, enjoy the world we've created, and we welcome any and all feedback you may have. They fixed the UI too. Instead of it just being that awful shade of red for everybody, it's now specific to your faction. As was intended. Praise Sigmar. I changed the colors just so that our name and stuff is blue, enemies are red, and allies are green. Alright. So yeah, we have no campaign objectives. It's just conquer the world. Starts us off pretty small. You know, zoomed in here on the Empire. But yeah, we can zoom out and see the entirety. Obviously with Fog of War, but nothing there. It's so sad. This is so cool. I realized that the introduction of this stream was probably like the nerdiest we've ever gotten, but I don't care. You have no idea how long I've waited for this. Alright, so obviously we have to upgrade Altdorf. It can't just be a village whatever. Okay. So we need to capture Eilhart, Ubersreich, and Grunberg. And then we also have some other people down here. Some other Empire factions.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
When we recruit, we have... We could take this guy first turn. Let's do that and then we'll recruit afterwards.
Fight for our nation.
So we could auto-resolve. Obviously, we're not going to do that. We're going to fight this. So we can see Karl Franz in all his glory, summoning the Elector Counts. And I'm well aware that strategy games like this, especially turn-based ones, are maybe not ideal for streaming. I know we talked about sort of like the tedium of things with Baron Breakfast last week. And turn-based strategy games absolutely have some of that tedium, but I plain don't care, you know? We just want to have fun. With those loading screens, they just destroy the model. That's wacky. Alright. So there's our target. Helmut Ludenhof.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
There he is. You might not like it, but this is peak male performance. Alright. So let's see here. We start off with mortars? Okay. Let's position those there. That seems like it might be a little broken.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we need...
France.
Franz is gonna go in with the great swords. That's a group. That's a group.
Ready.
You all are a group.
Reichsguard Knights.
In the incredible off chance that I need to move these, I need them set up and ready to go.
Reichsguard Knights.
Do I want to... Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing that. Or no, he has pikemen over there. Crap. Mistakes might have been made here.
Yes, sir, quickly. Mortar.
Let's see if you guys focus on the archers. Are you gonna...
So, it's civil war.
Are you gonna fire? There we go. Yes.
Reichsguard Knights. Attack. Charge. For France.
What are you doing? Yeah. You guys take aim at that. How did you lose so many units already? Oh, you guys had an opening volley that I completely missed, huh?
Go. State troops ready.
Alright, let's get our handgunners going up on these guys. One more volley on my mortars should take care of those. There we go. Okay, at this point, oh wait. Yeah, you can play. What are you doing? Faults. I don't want them to fire now because then they might kill my Reichsguard, which would be bad. We're getting about 60 FPS still. I turned the blood effects down a little bit, just to 75%, mostly to maintain the frame rate. Because at 100% they tend to look a little ridiculous. Deal with that. What are you doing there? Fight that guy. Kill him. No prisoners. Okay, we didn't lose any Reichsguard, which is good. Deal with these spearmen. There's still a lot of them left. Obviously, we can end the battle at any point. We've won. But I want to mop up some stragglers here. Are you still in range? To get one more off? Yes. Wonderful. Enemy lord is dead. Okay, perfect. That was the big thing that I wanted there. Now we can end. Great success. "17 units lost." What? What? Who? Oh, these guys. Okay. I was gonna say, come on. Kofran's is not pulling his weight. He only killed 4 guys. Reichsguard, though. Oh my god. That's even more effective than that. Alright, execute captives. No prisoners.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
We could take... Is there a garrison here?
The nation calls.
Just keep rolling. Pyrrhic victory, really? That's more of a garrison than I thought there would be. Let's auto-resolve and see what we get. Okay, we're fine. We didn't lose any units. That's the one thing they still need to fix, is little tiny settlement battles using the siege map was one of the worst changes that this game had, I think. Because the siege map is just so tedious, especially with the fact that the AI cheats like it's its job. And they just instantly rebuild towers and crap constantly.
Who calls?
Alright,
Ready.
so you don't have to automatically train mounts anymore, which is an amazing thing. So you don't have to waste skill points on that. So instead we can waste skill points on other things. Did we start with that? We must have started with that. I like that we start with a sword, but it shows him with the Warhammer instead. Whatever. Good on you, Franz. Let's recruit some more guys. Probably want hybrid vanguard. I don't play Empire too much. They're kind of one of the most boring factions. Let's get free militias.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Yes, you are, Franz. Alright, so we want... Oh, they changed this around. This looks a lot better now. Growth and control is ideal. There's no reason you wouldn't pick that first. These other things are cool, but you want growth and control so that your cities can keep bumping out units. Alright, Just keep everything else as is for now. 276 factions, oh my god. Three dead already. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to replenish more still. Although you can make it back to Altdorf in
My
one
orders
turn.
are to move.
So yeah, let's go to Altdorf. Replenish there, and then we'll come and kill Hans Frankenwerder. Really? Really? That's the random name gen that got? Okay. Do we need spearmen? No, we have halberdiers. Let's do one more swordsman and one more free militia.
I command here.
Alright, and then by the end of this turn, he should be replenished enough that we can... I forget, is that a path or not? So yeah, going after Isleheart there would be good. Oop, 271. Wow, 5 factions dead already. The Council of States is an important group of advisors that grew from the demands of running the Empire day to day. Far too many for one man or woman to keep track of. Prominent family members or nobles of each state are frequently appointed as consultants on matters of imperial law, finance, diplomacy, and military matters, amongst other things. A seat on the council has become available, and the states of Ostermark and Nordland have both put forward candidates to fill it, certain that endorsement of one will tip balance in way of the other. So as the Empire, you have to balance fealty of the other parts of the Empire, which are currently neutral to us in terms of the campaign map, but canonically are parts of the Empire. I feel like we probably want Ostermark, because Nordland's far away, whereas Ostermark is fairly close. We might need them sooner rather than later.
By the comet.
So yeah, Midland is right here. As Land, however you say that. Get it together, Stirland. We can't have Skaven right here. That's for sure what that is. So yeah, Aberland and Wizenland, that's pretty good. Really? Have to deal with that at some point too. Vampire counts you can actually make friends with. It is possible to like get them into the fold, which is kind of neat. So we might do that at some point, rather than fight them. They can be really useful allies. They're more likely to ally with us than, say, the Greenskins.
Moving off.
Let's go down here. Let's recruit. 2 archers, and then we'll take Ubersreich. Should we take Helmgart right away too? No, we need to get the full province. Helmgart can wait. Isleheart's a lot more important. It's interesting that when the frame rate in game goes down, the frame rate on the model does too. That's weird. I wonder if running this in like some other setting might improve that. Obviously, we're still getting used to all this stuff, so.
Fight for our nation.
Alright, so yeah, we'll take Ubersreich. Occupy. Got our horse, which is good.
Is it time?
Where'd you go? Oh, he's down here. Oh, they own Helmgart. Oh, we might need to deal with that, actually, then. Alright, That seems like kind of a no-brainer. Alright, so we have some other things here. Now we'll save the tavern for Ubersreich, because we can get a special tavern there. It says Chaos Rifts will not appear. I thought those were gone. Those were not in this campaign. They better not be. We should probably do this just so we have more control early on, and then we can build other buildings later.
Bring me to my men.
So we want This is a tough call. We don't need recruitment costs. We're not worried about attrition anytime soon. Again, we're in kind of a bad spot because we're going to have a whole bunch of control issues because we're going to be capturing a lot of cities quickly. So giving Karl Franz the ability to just help with that is good. I could have built another building, couldn't I? Oh well. Down to 270.
I refuse. I'll ignore that.
Oh, he's building more stuff there.
So-
Okay. What's quick save? What are the control? What? Why wouldn't it just be like F5, like a normal game? Sega, please.
I see no other option.
Valiant defeat. Ooh, he has quite the garrison there. Okay.
No peace, just war.
Let's encircle that. What is this? Okay, so there's our prestige and authority and everything. These are some of the things that we need to manage. So every faction has their own unique mechanics, and some of them have their own unique, like, victory conditions. Obviously, with Immortal Empires, it's just you paint the map. But in a regular campaign, they all have unique conditions. Stables couldn't hurt. Where do we get Reichsguard from? What? Is that a specialty building? Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's we're a ways off from that. Let's get some other horse boys in the meantime. See if he marches out to try to fight us or not. Four more factions gone. Alright, so if we auto-resolve this, we lose, I can't lose those Reichsguard. He has so many ranged units. We do have those mortars, though. If we can kill Hans, we might have this. Franz always had an interesting start, because all the other cities around him were in rebellion. So you always had to make the choice to either go for whatever that one in the south was, or Ubersreich. And there's no like easy way to do it. Because if you don't take Ubersreich first, then this always happens. You always fight this Battle of Helmgart. But if you do take Ubersreich first, then you risk Altdorf falling to the guy that's in the south. Alright,
The Empire endures! Halberdiers!
actually, no.
My subjects call! Swordsman!
I kind of regret not getting more swordsmen.
For the Empire!
Alright,
Handgunners! Reichsguard Knights!
can't put the Reichsguard there. Actually,
Sigmar
no.
commands!
I want full control over this entire battlefield. There we go.
Reichsguard!
That ought to do it. Okay.
Reichsguard Knights!
So where's he gonna come in at? Alright.
Mortar!
I want you... He has knights. He has one thing of knights. That's not too bad.
No! Detachments move! Handgunners! Formation march!
Or no, actually, you get over there.
Swordsman! The Helden Hammer!
Uh-oh. That could be bad.
The Empire endures!
How do we want to play this here?
Great swords!
Just on a sheer numbers point, we might not have this. We have kind of a bad position here, too.
Ulrich's wrath on them! Go! To arms, men! Reichsguard! Fire!
They close the distance so fast, these guys are mostly useless. I forgot he had those knights. Yeah, we need to be smarter with this. Where's the... Was it Control L or whatever? Can we not do that in battle? Just go back to the main menu. Yeah, oh my god, he has us beat so bad on numbers. And the positioning there is terrible. So yeah, we need to retreat and fight him outside of Helmgart is the issue. Because like I was saying, if the AI always does this with Franz's campaign, that once you start capturing the rest of the province, he immediately runs to Helmgart, which is very easy to defend. So you're just kind of stuck with it. So we will retreat from that battle instead and have him ride out to fight us. Boy, these loading screens, though. Look how laggy it makes us. Ooh. If it wasn't for the Reichsguard dying, I would just auto-resolve this. Because, yeah, now we're in an awkward spot where if I go and take Eilhart, which would be good, because then we'd have the whole province, he's immediately going to come out and try to take Ubersreich back. Let's see. Flensburg is ruled by Sturland. It's currently under the Elector Count of Averland. Skull Smashers are dead. That's the first major faction to die.
I am Prince and Emperor.
So yeah, we'll risk this. We're gonna take Isleheart. Oh, we lose our halberdiers though. That doesn't seem right. We can absolutely fight this one. I am a little disappointed this game is coming out, or that this update came out when it did. Because what is it? Either later tonight or tomorrow? I can't remember the exact time. Is the big expansion for Genshin, which is gonna be a pretty big deal. I've mentioned in the past I play that off stream. That is my one like ongoing game. I always like to have one game that I'm just is like my safe fallback of like, man, I'm really bored tonight. I'm just gonna jump in and, you know, mess around with something. And it's been Genshin for a while now. And I know, oh, dirty gotcha game, but it's just fun exploring the world. But and there's gonna be a lot more to explore. Because it's an entire new continent and region. But of course it's, you know, hours before or hours after this. So because if it wasn't for that, we would be playing this nonstop from now until like next week. How do I want to go about this? There's like no good way up here. Okay. I'm thinking here.
My subjects call. Yes.
You guys are gonna go that way.
Halberdiers. Awaiting orders. Ready for war.
Should probably send one of these over here too. So there's a little more melee going
We
on.
are Sigmar's heirs.
Right? Or no, I'll put the... I don't know. No, that doesn't make any sense. I'll put
State troops ready.
2 things of swordsman here. Right?
Awaiting orders. For Heldenhammer.
Wait a minute, I could have sworn I had more... Did I lose a pack of swordsmen somewhere? Where did they go? Where did they get to? Oh no, they're still...
Swordsman.
No.
Ready for war.
Okay, there we go. Don't know why.
State troops ready. By Ulrich's wrath.
Alright. That's
What
awkward.
do you bid?
So we want these guys to go up here. Those guys go there. This isn't really a good map for artillery. Put you there.
For Heldenhammer.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna put the Reichsguard down here by themselves.
Listen
Okay.
quickly.
So he didn't send anything this way.
Great swords! Attack!
Uh,
On our way!
yeah, the only thing that's there is archers. We might
Ready for war!
be in a really good spot here, actually.
Go!
So it's
The
here.
Empire endures!
Get him, Carl. Run in there.
Take position! What do you bid?
Where's the Reichsguard at? Yeah, they're still completely uncontested down here. And the only thing is those crossbowmen, and they'll destroy them.
Heldenhammer! Now! Swordsman! Yes, my lord!
Go for those.
Yes, General!
Okay, Reichsguard need to capture that. I don't know. Yeah, they are. Okay.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
So that's dealt with.
We serve the Emperor! For France!
Take those.
Great swords! Quick march!
You go that way.
Guns of Nuln!
How much range do you have? There was something else they could attack. I saw it for a split second. Are they still doing damage over there? They are? Okay. And Franz is just in his element.
The gods have abandoned us!
Perfect.
Ready for war!
You better help your king. Seems like that might be important.
Take the ground! Go!
Let's do that. You kill those crossbowmen. You almost have that. What are you guys doing? Apparently nothing. What's going on over here? Oh yeah.
We kill each other while other things wait! Handgunners! Charge!
Deal with that. What are you doing, Franz?
I will not stand idle!
Do I have this? I do.
Redguard Knights! Yes, sir, quickly!
Cool. Loop around and you're going to capture some other stuff. Wait, that was the main control point?
Halberdiers! Taking position!
That's weird. Can you destroy that? What about... Can you destroy that?
My rule is absolute!
What are you building? What? What's the point of a wall there? Are they still fighting? That's... Huh, okay.
Rexguard Knights! At speed!
Capture that.
Ready for war! At
In hindsight, I
speed!
should have put Carl with the Reichsguard. That would have made a little bit
We
more
are
sense.
Sigmar's heirs! Get
Keep fighting.
them!
You're doing good.
Halberdiers!
Come help them.
By Ulrich's wrath! We serve friends! Rexguard! Call France!
You guys are 4 now. Are they really still fighting me? What's going on here?
Fight, men! Fight
That's weird. They
for
should be
our
routing
right
because they're getting absolutely destroyed.
Flee!
I don't know if they're bugged or what. They're doing work on my one group of militia, but that's fine. I don't care about those.
Great swords! The Empire endures! We are ready!
You guys are all...
By Ulrich's wrath!
They're all control groups here now. I don't care.
Halberdiers!
'Cause, yeah, this is... That's just about done.
To me, men!
Am I losing that? How?
No lingering!
There's nobody there.
Great swords!
Oh yeah, this was a siege battle. They can't... Like, they can't come back from this and be a nuisance, so it doesn't matter. The Free Militia Company are not particularly good. They're basically just here until I can mass crossbowmen instead. I'll probably keep one stack of them just to protect the mortars. They're useful for that. But otherwise, not so good. Secured the Reichland.
Prince and Emperor.
Oh, speak of the devil. Merch. Okay. I don't have the blacksmith yet. Okay. We can get spearmen with shields now. Yeah, we'll do that for now.
Who calls?
He's gonna come and attack Ubersreich. There's no reason to put any money into it for right now.
I command here.
Let's get... This is the thing that I really want as quartermaster.
Bring me to my men.
Alright, and we want... growth. That's big early game. That could be good. Let's do that. So we're going to be heavy on infantry for at least a little bit here.
The Celestial
Whoa.
College implores that I hear you. I remain unconvinced.
The mad lad Boris Toddbringer. Yes, we will absolutely sign a non-aggression pact with you, Boris.
Your orders?
We've recruited an Empire captain. Cool.
They'll be marching, all right.
Alright, so... Interesting choice to not do anything. I thought for sure they'd be coming after me. Since they didn't, I'm gonna recruit a few more units here. I feel like this is a trap. As soon as I build it, he's gonna come out and take this, and I'm gonna be just out 2,000 gold. Let's watch in awe.
I will hear
Nope,
what
maybe
you
not.
have
Okay.
to say.
Why are you unfriendly? Why is that deteriorating? Oh, Festus spawns right there. I forgot about that. That seems like it might be a problem. What's going on over here?
Soon I'll be all-powerful. Find me, grave owl.
Should probably...
Protector of the realm.
Nah, he's got it. He's gonna take care of that.
Warrior of Sigmar. Now.
Yeah, Marienburg is fine. We don't need to do anything about them.
Yes.
They're our buddies, at least for a little bit longer.
To war.
Alright, now we're pretty much fully healed. Valiant if really...
Men, war calls.
Alright, just have to kind of wait and see on that one. We can do better than that. Let's see here. Where's Grumberg? It's the city I always forget exists. Yeah, we need a blacksmith at some point. It's gonna open up a lot of stuff to us. Just the garrison of Helmgard is massive. We might have to just raise a second lord and just throw a doom stack of, 20 cheap units to cheese the auto-resolve. Really? We wouldn't lose anything. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's... I don't quite understand how that worked, but, so if I had to fought that battle, it would have been a valiant defeat. Or a Pyrrhic victory where I lose literally nothing. And my Reiksguard kills almost 400 units. Okay.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you. I remain unconvinced.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Alright. Really? There's no point in even fighting that out. Ugh. That was such poor timing.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Yeah, we got bigger problems right now, advisor. Okay. Both these factions hate us. Some major factions just died, though. I can't believe you've done this, Emil.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown. Moving off.
What a jerk.
Summon the Elector Counts.
So this is technically a faction. And you can do things like that there. We can't build anything else, though. That's the only thing that faction's ever gonna, or that province is ever going to have.
The Empire.
Still 2 more turns on that, okay. Let's see.
I command here.
Let's get Pistoliers for now. And could be useful. It's a huge charge bonus, wow. Let's go with armor. And what about you? Let's go with those. Okay. Let's see what Emil does. What a disaster that was. Oh my god. I'm not even going to capture Marienburg. I'm going to salt the earth just to spite you.
I will hear what you have to say.
Okay. Undercity discovered. What? Where? But the Skaven aren't real. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. More income might be good. Could build that there instead. Or wait, no. We have enough to upgrade Altdorf again.
By the comet.
Just, that sucks. Oh, he has Outriders too. What? His army is a little ridiculous.
The nation calls.
What do you want me to do?
Let's go. So,
Yeah, I want you to heal up, Franz. There's no reason to ride out and do anything. There's Beastmen up there. That's gonna be an issue. Oh, that. Hey, Marienburg, you maybe wanna deal with that thing that's going on across the river there? That seems like it might be important. Skaven attack Elector Count statue. I don't want to lose all my prestige. I don't have enough money to send a military force. Are these my guys that I'm sending? I'm just going to auto-resolve this, if only because I don't actually care. Okay. Because, yeah, whatever's going on over there with Ostland is secondary to this and this. It's, you good there, Midland? You good? You appear to be having some problems. Because, yeah, once we capture Marienburg, then we have to deal with this. Actually, that looks pretty bad already. We might have to deal with that sooner. Wait, what? Oh, it's a unique building. That's right. Okay. I was gonna say we can build the Red Moon Inn from Vermintide. Okay. For right now, though, let's upgrade the clothier. I guess that is the unique building for there. Maybe I should have just kept that from the get-go.
Is it time?
I don't know if I can tussle with that yet.
Ready.
Let's heal up one more turn and see what happens. With him just camping on Isleheart, that sucks. Especially because I don't have enough gold to get another army.
Hold Galmaraz. You may bow.
How's it going, Boris? Yeah. Okay.
Spread the rot.
Gonna have to deal with Kemlar at some point too. So yeah, this doesn't give me any more anything.
Bring me to my men.
There's no reason to spend any money there.
I am France. They will obey.
Yeah, that seems pretty strong.
Raise your weapons.
Alright, Emil. Ooh, that's some big losses there.
Men, we must attack.
Encircling, we might have a good chance here, because then when he inevitably rides out to fight us next turn, then we'll get a little bit longer to fight him before the garrison units show up. Okay, let's build... Yeah, because that gives income too. I can't even afford to deal with the Undercity. It's just gonna be there for a while. It's okay though, the Skaven aren't real. Let's see what happens here. We're already down about 40 factions. Admittedly, most of them are just tiny little ones, but still. What? So he didn't ride out. So he's just going to suffer attrition then. We're just guaranteed a win. Okay.
Men, I will fight with you.
How's this going?
Into battle.
We might as well keep that up and just have him weaken himself there, because I don't care about spoils of war. Because yeah, ideally, for this to work, is we're going to have to just capture Isleheart and then immediately take Marienburg and Gorsel, because otherwise he's just going to be a huge pain. Although he's going to do the same thing that the rebels did, and he's just going to hole up in his little fort there. But we can effectively ignore that. But yeah, we don't want to fight this battle and take a bunch of losses. It's in our best interest to weaken him as much as possible with attrition from the siege, because then we're going to have to do the same thing to Marienburg. Alright, can we deal with this yet? No? Okay. Alright, just ignore that the Skaven are there, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. More money sounds good. Purge of the Knife Ears. Really? We'll get more money. Eventually we'll get more money. Alright, so we are on turn 13. I have the model positioned perfectly so you can see what turn it is, but all the other icons down there don't matter. Ambient loading music is totally my jam. Blasted this in the club.
Many call me Emperor.
I think everybody does. That's literally your job. Yes, I will absolutely accept money for military accents from a province that's so far away I've never seen you. What a great deal. AI is still a little bit dumb with stuff like that. Get power. I don't have enough favor to do anything because I helped that other province with their thing. Oh. That's a pretty major faction to die, okay. That might be the biggest one to die yet, actually. Right, an undercity discovered has been successfully demolished. Fortunate to detect these scheming Skaven that don't exist. Okay. Well, I'm glad we took care of that fake problem.
Fight for our nation.
How's this going?
Ulrich's will.
I don't know why he's not doing anything. This is just a guaranteed win for us at this point. We just have to wait it out. Although... we could use some authority. We also definitely have to deal with this at some point. I was hoping that Todbringer would, but he's got some problems here. Okay. We might have to wrap this up sooner rather than later so we can go and deal with that. Just skip that turn. Just more and more factions gone every single turn.
I hold Galmaraz. You may bow.
Yeah, sure, give me money. Take that. Oh. Well, I guess we're fighting that guy. Okay. Well, Todbringer's gonna die in like a turn anyways. So... Alright, so now we're at war with Nordland, which is way up here. Todbringer hates us, but that doesn't matter because he's about to get wiped out by the Beastmen.
Men,
Is this... if he didn't have those mortars. I'm curious what we lose. Not a lot, actually. Alright. So that's good.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Have that squared away. Let's see. Level 12, alright. Give some time on that.
Summon the Elector Counts.
And we'd have enough money to do stuff. So let's do stuff. Get more growth going there.
Bring me to my men. I cannot.
He's already back at it. It's an army again. Instantly, of course. Why wouldn't he? What are we losing control from? We don't have enough money to be able to do anything with growth. It's a very slow start for this campaign. Oh crap. Damn it.
Bow before your Emperor.
Oh yeah, you... Nope. Yeah, you fooled around, now we're at the find out phase, asshole. Yeah, suddenly you're like, oh, we better sue for peace because the beastmen are knocking on the door. That's your
The
problem.
Empire. Attack!
Close victory, really.
Raise your weapons.
Let's upgrade the only city that we can upgrade. That's the best use of money. Always. I'm curious to see what the beastmen do here. Ideally, they'll go north and take the other city up there.
I will hear your petition.
How's it
but
going,
make
Vlad?
No promises to act on it.
Okay. They'll be back. We'll be friends again, don't worry. I remember back when the first game in this series was out, I did a campaign as Vlad. And at one point I did ally with the entire Empire. And when Archaon spawned, I had a death stack of just like all of the Vampire Count's top tier units with another army that was just 20 zombies or whatever. And the Empire had a bunch of armies up there like ready to fight him, and we completely wrecked the Chaos Invasion on the first turn. And then I traveled south and conquered the entire Empire. And it was awesome. Alright, let's see. Yeah, good luck. Good luck against the greenskins there. We're not in any position to help you with that. Yeah,
No peace, just war.
just keep that going. What about this? Clay pits. Yeah, I feel like we're good for now. That side of the river is going to be such a mess, though. I'm not looking forward to that at all. $220 factions. Oh boy. Where they at? Oh, right there. Okay. We sort of have to do this, because now the Beastmen are going to fight us. Ooh. Okay, yeah.
I see no other option.
Alright, yeah, I would have been fine waiting that out a little bit longer, but with the Bray herd spawning right there, that becomes not an option. Let's see. Do that.
Now.
Electric Count state troops. Or I can get some regiments of renown. We'll hold off on those for now. Income. That could be good, because we're still infantry heavy for now. I still don't have enough money. Probably won't for quite a while. Right, actually, we need to get rid of that. And maybe we build that here instead. So in your capital, there's no reason to have buildings that cap out at level 3, because you can build those in your other settlements instead. You want to focus on having buildings in your capital that are either unique or extend up and require level 4 and 5 to max out. So like the barracks is better suited literally anywhere else because it's a wasted spot in the capital, because any of these other cities can max it. But like this, even though it caps out at level 3, it's a unique building for Altdorf. So we want that here. Paved roads is pretty useful. Let's see what the Beastmen do.
Greetings from Sigma.
Oh. Okay. $219. Looks, based on the map, it looks like Toddbringer is holding on somehow. He shouldn't be. Beastmen are still there too. Great Migration comes to our borders. So we get growth but lose control. Oh. Oh. That's, Oh. Oh, geez. Okay. That got out of hand, too. I just sort of assumed for some reason that Britonia had it together enough to deal with this, but I guess they don't.
Honor before glory.
Artois does.
Lord of Bretonia. Valiant Lord.
You need to get down here and help your countrymen out, because they're about to get wrecked by these greenskins. Oh crap. We might have to put some money in a helm guard. I really didn't want to. Let's see. Let's upgrade. Oh, we don't have enough to do both. We have enough for the gunsmith, though. We definitely want that.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I don't care about that.
Who calls? Summon the Elector Counts.
Maybe I do care about this.
Never.
Volkman's not strong enough to retake Marienburg, or any of his other cities. Realistically, the Beastmen will kill him. Let's rest up for one turn.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so let's heal up for one turn, and then we'll take the fort here,
Impossible.
so that Marienburg just goes away. Yeah, Todbringer's still holding on. Okay, everything else here seems fine. Yeah, as long as Tabelheim can hold on. I don't care that we're at war with Nordland, that's not a big deal. They're so far away. I don't even care about these two cities, actually. I hate the fact that these three is Marienburg. Okay.
I will hear what you have to say.
Yo, what up? Yes. I will absolutely take money to not go to war with you. Okay, cool. The Beastmen took care of that problem for us. We'll get some fealty from Nordland. The Age of Rage. That's fine.
Is it time?
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
No, I have no reason to sue for peace with them because they only have one city left and no units at all.
So,
I do have reason to deal with the Beastmen, though.
then we must attack. Into battle.
Because otherwise they're just going to spread corruption. So let's fight that. I'm always nervous that at some point I'm going to hit the wrong mute button. I'm going to mute the audio and you'll just hear me taking big sips of water. I mean, I guess that's far from the worst thing that you could hear, but
To me, men!
do you have a horse now too? I can't remember. You do.
For Heldenhammer! Ready for war!
Alright, so you can back up the Reichsguard then.
By Ulrich's wrath!
The Empire endures!
Put them there.
For Heldenhammer!
Oh, there's rocks right there. I was like, why is that?
Great swords! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Okay, that should be fine.
Sir!
Pistoliers over there. Put these. Yeah, that should be fine, because they're going to come down here to do anything. I think.
Very well!
Maybe not. What?
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Okay.
Take position!
I guess we have to move up and deal with that.
Take the ground! Yes, sir! Take position!
I'm a little worried they might have units in the woods here. We'll find out. Boy, look at that lens flare. It's like a J.J. Abrams movie. That's really bad. It's like the skybox is projecting over top of the terrain.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
That Cygor is kind of a problem. He for sure has a lot of units that are not here.
Go!
I'm a little concerned about that. Where are they? Oh, they were just right there?
Ready for war! Taking position! Sigmar! Attack!
Fight those Minotaurs. That's the big problem. Kill the Spearman.
The Empire endures! The ground quakes! Yes, sir, quickly!
Right now. Take the Cygor. And you deal with those raiders.
My subjects call! Obey! The Empire
Rally.
endures!
Yeah, you got that. That's a winnable fight. Actually doing better than expected.
Yes, sir, quickly! Now! Sigma calls! Sir,
You deal with that.
for the Empire! Charge!
What are you doing?
Ready for war! For the Warhammer!
Okay.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
Maybe fight their leader?
No lingering!
Actually, no, that's kind of a waste.
Sigma guides us!
Ram into those
Quick
Ungors,
march! Sigma!
so we can effectively take them out of the battle.
Sigma calls! We are Sigma's heirs!
Okay, break away,
March!
and then take the Cygor out.
Great swords! Ah!
Holding your own against those Minotaurs, that's pretty good.
Golden hammer!
I don't remember them being that red. I know some of that's the blood effects, but like...
Elevate cannon!
Okay, we killed their lord.
Sigma!
That Cygor absolutely has to die.
Prepare for combat! Ha! Take that, foe! Charge! For France!
Because yeah, I don't want them... Because he's not dead, he's wounded. the Lord is. So this army could somehow feasibly survive. So I definitely want to kill this Cygor, so that if it does survive, I'm guaranteed the auto-resolve win. Okay, yeah. Because that was their only high-value unit left.
Blood awaits. We are Sigmar's heirs. War.
Great swords!
Yeah, those Minotaurs are routed completely. Do I have time to chase down anything here? Maybe these Ungors?
No.
Pistoliers are kind of weak in general, but they're useful for stuff like this. Where it's like, I just want to make sure that not many of his units can escape. Okay, yeah, that should handle that. And then the Free Militia are useful for this as well, because they're a little faster than other ranged units.
No lingering. Get them.
Kill that last Ungor herd just because we can. We can't have Beastmen going free in the Empire after all. Oh, that we might have lost some units there to our own artillery.
Fight, men. Fight for our right.
All right, so yeah, we'll end the battle there just so we don't have any more friendly fire incidents. That Cygor killed 210 units. Wow. I feel like most of them were than that initial rock throw. Another super long loading screen. I will say the game in general is a lot better optimized than it was 6 months ago, which I should hope so at this point. But how? This is what I wanted to avoid, was the AI being able to do this.
Bring me to my men.
Okay, no survivors this time. Ooh. Okay, so now we have a Pegasus.
Sigmar compels us onward.
Awesome. Obviously we want that. Yeah, there's no reason. That's just incredible. You're essentially just getting 10% more gold every turn because you're not spending it on your army. Right, yeah, I'm sure those things are fine. God, we have a ton of them. What about you? What do you got? Apparently nothing? Okay. Let's give you... That sounds good. Yeah, why not? Let's see what skills you got. Guess that. Okay. Alright, so let's deal with this just so we can finish off that faction.
Of the realm.
And then we'll just, you know, whatever Bretonia does, that's...
Bad job for you, Gobbo.
I don't want to have to go back and deal with Grom. And this means Skaven destroyed that. So that's a problem. Marienburg really screwed us there. No doubt about that. Let's get that going. $216 factions, so 60 are gone already.
You come before me as arrogant fools. Refusing union weakens us all.
Yeah, sure, that was a really arduous war with the Nordlands here. That'll teach you to secede. Do nothing about it, then come crying back to me. Ooh. I'm gonna hold off on that though. That's oh crap, that's problematic. Because that's one of the major factions over here.
Spread the rot.
Why? Why do you have so much stuff here?
River throw hag.
I like that his model is clipping through the camera there. That's pretty good. We could come up here and get these. We wouldn't be able to hold them, though. Since they were captured by the Beastmen and destroyed, we would have to colonize them, which means we would lose units out of our army to do it.
On march!
So I don't think that's worth it at all at this point.
Absolutely not.
But you did get an army back. You shouldn't have been able to.
My orders are to move.
It's, he kind of forced my hand. I didn't want to spend money on that province, but at the same time, if there's the Greenskin army right there, I kind of need to. If for nothing else, then it'll keep them away, because they can't get around that city. That's the point of the forts there, is that people on the south side of them can't do anything. Nope. You don't get to sue for peace at this point.
I trust no man.
Okay. Okay, there's a civil war between Toddbringer and some other guy. Prevent the war and gain imperial authority. We need imperial authority because that gives us huge bonuses. Realistically, though, this doesn't matter because Toddbringer only has one city. If he actually goes to war with somebody, he's just going to get demolished.
Ready.
Yeah, there's there's a lot of stuff that we're going to have to do over there. Sooner rather than later. There's a lot of choices to make here. Where do I want to send this witch hunter? What's corruption going here? Is that... Don't have any?
Forward. A weak order.
city doesn't have walls. Okay, so that's pointless. Might be worth it to send you over there to start setting up stuff for that.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna auto resolve this just so Marienburg is done.
Yes.
I'm still so salty that they did it right then and there. Why would you put points in that? Unless the bonuses from that extend to Deathclaw? I don't know if they do or not. I would hope they do. Hmm. That could be good. Recruit anything cool? No. Actually, no, we can get handgunners now. And knights. And war wagons, actually. Army's doing pretty good, though. We have a good mix of units. They're pretty battle-hardened at this point in the game. Stupid Marienburg. Right, yeah.
They will be judged. On march!
Right. Let's see. Obviously we want Demogryph Knights at some point. This is expensive for right now, though. Choices, lots of choices. We're cool, right?
My countrymen. You come in peace on this fine Marktag?
Yeah, we're cool. I can just kind of ignore that. I think. Maybe. I hope. Let's see. Seems good. Switch to that there as well.
Champion of the lady.
Took you long enough. Okay. So we might be good now if the big factions of Bretonnia are finally showing up over here. At the very least, they will keep one of these occupied, and I can maybe take care of the other one.
You need help.
Because, yeah, I don't want... Like, Bretonnia is cool with me. I don't have to worry about them attacking me. But I do have to worry about Kemmler and Grom potentially attacking me. Ideally, though, if I can take out one of them, Bretonnia should be able to deal with the other, and then I just have a chill southern neighbor. How are you still alive, Toddbreaker? You have one city. Surrounded by other crap. Right,
Summon the Elector Counts. Onwards!
So yeah, we don't have to worry about order in these little provinces. We do have to worry about it there. We're just not going to collect taxes from Marienburg for a little bit until the public order stabilizes enough. It's such a paltry amount, it doesn't matter. Probably want that.
Is it time?
Alright, let's see what's going on over here.
Oh, what you want? So?
That's a...
Now.
Settlement doesn't have walls. But Parabon for sure does.
Don't fret, they'll be open. Yes, blessed is this
Oh,
action.
okay.
Those that serve your cause gain experience.
Why would she give me the tutorial tip? 23 turns in that experience is a thing.
Show me the accused.
That's weird. Who would have thought? This is a tough one. Actually, giving them all more armor couldn't hurt. This thing's going here. Sure, why not? So yeah, I don't want to go this way, because I would have to get military access from all of these factions, potentially, to loop around and deal with Kemmler.
King Luenlinker.
And Luenker should have it. Whereas I think Grom is the bigger threat to me right now.
Who needs stabbing?
Yeah. So yeah, basically I just want to heal up one more turn in Isleheart, then send Franz down to Helmgart, then loop up and take care of Grom. Although somebody else might have just done that.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Yeah, that's fine. I wish they'd give me money for military access, though. That'd be better. Ooh. Okay. Why would I fight Kislev? That doesn't make any sense. I gain absolutely nothing by doing that. Oh, there's Grom, okay.
War boss, innit?
No heretics will get in my way.
Yeah, well.
No.
Can't win them all, alright.
So, make haste, men.
What you want?
This is tricky, because Grom has a pretty full stack here. And he also has the Wog. I'm hoping that Bretonia will maybe weaken him a little bit. That would be good. He's coming up here.
Greetings, fellow heirs of Sigmar.
I like seeing the number tick down. Okay, so Carricknorn is dead. No Name faction has taken the Sword of Cain.
The nation calls.
Grinds Grom's gears so he ain't stomped you yet.
Okay, so there's oh yeah, you're fighting with everybody there though, so that's fine.
Tools of judgment ready. Those gates will open.
Oh, you're so close to level 3.
Bring me to my men. Now.
One more turn for growth, and then we can get a grand fort here. Should be pretty
I am
cool.
Prince and Emperor.
Let's see. Let's upgrade Uberstrike. Oh, this fort too. Yeah, why not? That's cool. Still cool. The greenskin shouldn't be able to pass by Helmgart. Find out. No, okay. Boy, there's gonna be some big fights there.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words.
Yeah, I'll absolutely take money to not go to war with you. People are vanishing from Islehards. Oh no. I'm sure they'll be fine. Let's upgrade Grunberg.
Warrior of Sigmar.
How's this doing? You
The
still
nation
cool?
calls.
I can't even afford it. Okay. Well,
I am France. They will obey.
Is this fine? You fine? I don't want to raid in this faction, or in this region, because technically it's owned by them, not Grom just has this city. I guess I could do the bro thing.
Summon the Elector Counts. To war.
Auto-resolve that. Oh, I guess because this used to be owned by Paravon, so I can't give it back to them because they're not a faction at the moment. I don't want to occupy this. This doesn't... I mean, I guess...
By the comet.
What I could do is gift this to Gaston. We'll have to do it next turn, though, because I can't move out of it at the moment. Do that.
Seek out the heretics.
You leveled up on your own. I want you to attack Greenskin guy. Ooh, that's a low success rate there. I still can't afford anything. Okay. That's
They will
fine.
be judged.
Just hang out. Wait.
Greetings. All you survey are...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually going to give you your city back in just a second. Oh, they're tag teaming.
It is night.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. If they can kill Kemler, then they'll just take out Grom eventually as well. I don't have to worry about that.
Let's go.
Hey, how would you like you want this one? In exchange for... Yeah, give me money. Absolutely, give me money.
As you say.
For a city that I have no need of. Okay, so now you own your full province, so you're a lot stronger. And you'll be invested in keeping it.
Ready.
Okay. Now I have money again, which makes me stronger. And I can invest it into Helmgart. So that Grom doesn't attack me.
Empire. Open gates.
Yeah. $189. Lost almost 100 factions, and we're not even 30 turns in. Also, we've been going for 2 hours, and we haven't, and it's only been 30 turns.
Friends of the
Oh my
Empire,
god.
come.
Yeah, sure. I've noticed the AI is a lot less spammy. I remember the first time we played this one, there was just constant diplomacy things from like factions that I hadn't even hundreds of miles away from me on the world map, and they were like, yo, give us money. Just give us money. It's like, but why?
By the comet. Don't fret, they'll be open.
Yeah. Just go with that.
I'd rather eat a squig.
Okay, yeah, this is fine. Maybe? Where'd Leoncor go?
Lord of Bretonia.
Whatever, I just assume that things are fine. It's not my problem. Yeah. Yeah, you'll take out Grom and then you'll go south and deal with the rest.
Listen to the sounds.
And then maybe deal with the Wood Elves. I don't know. That's your problem as well. I don't care what you do with that. That's all you. I'm focused on this side of the mountains. I need to wait for Grom to either move away or die, though, before I can send Franz up here to deal with the Beastmen.
Is it time?
Not yet. A lot of just kind of waiting around here early in this campaign. Whereas, and we are still early. Still very early. In the grand scheme of things. 186. That was a big explosion. What was that? I think that was Boris. I think Boris is dead.
Greetings, countrymen.
Well, hello there.
Your offer.
What does this guy want? Oh, he wants to give me money. Yes. How's it going? Ooh. Oh, I don't have enough prestige to engage in politicking to increase my authority. So I have to do nothing. What a wonderful choice. Midland is dead. No, Boris Todbringer is no more. So I definitely have to deal with this at some point. Oh boy. What about... You've got this, right? Thomas? There's a strong name. Thomas, you go up there. You take care of that. That's your problem now. Do I want to... I don't know what I want to do down here.
Yes?
I'm still so bad at assassinating people. That's a problem.
No heretics will get in my way. It shall be done.
Ewarts, you're bad at your job. Just have to kind of hang out there. I guess I could take this and then give it to somebody who owns the rest of this province. Ooh. Okay, so I could give that to Bretonia.
Bring me to my men. I am Prince and
Let's do that. Let's fight it out. There's not even any music. I don't know what I'm vibing to. These long load times, that's what we're vibing to. I need to work on adding more physics to this. I like that the faux hawk doesn't move at all. It looks kind of like the plumage of a chicken, or I guess a rooster. I could paint it red. Right, let's see here. Oh, what a terrible start. Also, we're underground. And things are on fire. Okay, so we need... They're growing lava here. Look at that texture. So I saw something yesterday, and I shared it with the other members of the band because it made us all feel very old. That the original BioShock, like the one, underwater with Andrew Ryan and everything, it's as of like recently, I guess last month or whatever, or last week, is as far away from us now as BioShock was from Wolfenstein 3D. So BioShock came out 15 years ago, and Wolfenstein 3D came out 15 years before that. Anyway, I was reminded of that because this texture looks like something from Wolfenstein 3D back in 1992. What, seriously, though, Creative Assembly, what the hell is this? This looks horrible. Everything else looks good, but just that was bad. It was real bad. What about the fire effects? Do they look fine? They're not much better, but they're better. Okay. There's no good place to deploy here, is there? Just put everybody over here. Okay. Actually, no. Put you guys... You were there. Oh, that's right, Karl Franz is flying now. It's still fine, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. You guys there, right? Or maybe there? No, over here makes more sense, because then they have easy access to that. So you guys are group 2. We're gonna go this way.
Militia! Ready for war!
Yes. Doesn't really matter which side. And group 3 is gonna be... Seems like a lot of guys. Is there another way? Let's send them that way. Alright. These are gonna go here, then. That's fine. And then... I can't see what's going on over there. It's too dark. That texture is just drawing all the sunlight away from everything. Alright, there's no reason to send a unit in right there, because it's going to bring them just to right there, which is where these guys are going to go. So instead I should focus more of my guys here. Where did they post up? Everybody's right there. Okay.
Moving faster.
What about you? What are you up to? Destroy random things. Can you do that? Will they do that?
Great swords.
Get them.
Ready for war. Sigma commands. Spearmen. We are Sigma's heirs.
You guys go up there. Then you guys go down there.
Hand gunners.
Go that way. Actually, no. Let's go that way. Hey, you did destroy that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Destroy that. That's even cooler.
Pistoliers. Prepare the combat.
We dealt with that very quickly.
For combat.
Turn around and deal with this instead.
I hope that powder's dry.
Maybe run so you don't get into melee?
That position. Yes, sir. Moving now. Charge.
Sometimes skirmish mode works. That was a huge explosion. What was that from? They still destroying random buildings, or what's going on here?
Whoa!
Fight that. What are you doing?
Standing range, sir. Spearmen. Hand gunners. Load it, sir.
Should be fine. Gee, what are you guys up to?
Swordsman.
Just wandering on in there, not doing a whole lot of anything. Boy, the greenskins are really skittish. I mean, I don't blame them. Why do you have shields up? They're not shooting at you. At least they shouldn't be. How's this going? It's still good? What are you up to? Yeah, shoot that. Have to move up a little bit to do it.
To me, men.
My pistoliers were damaged by artillery, so yeah, they took a direct hit from my own artillery. Well, that's less than ideal. Who that?
Kill everything. For Heldenhammer.
Get him, Carl. What's this going?
Great swords. Free company.
What? Turn around and deal with that. You two, deal with that.
Spearman. My rule is
I don't know what.
absolute.
Some of my units are just kind of doing their own thing, which is fine. We're in absolutely no danger here, but still.
None shall live.
Ooh, we got them running already.
Charge. Come on, boy, get your blade out.
Deal with those wolf riders.
For Heldenhammer!
Get him, Carl.
This is my command! Don't stop until they're all dead!
Go for the extreme unit camera here.
Ulrich!
What are we zoomed in on?
To battle!
Sometimes it works pretty well. Not so well with flying units, I guess. Who's that? Okay. Work boys.
Mortar!
You doing anything?
Now!
No? Okay.
Light swords! Free company!
Alright. End that battle, that's good. It's kind of messy, but that was fine. What did we lose the most of? It's Pistoliers to our own artillery and some spearmen. That's not too bad. So yeah, we lost 219 units. They only killed 75, 85, 90, 95, 98. So wait, they killed 98 units. So we killed more than 100. We killed 121 units through friendly fire. Or no, 100. Yeah, 121 units through friendly fire. Oops. I'm sure it's fine. War crimes had not been invented back then, so just kind of shrug that off. They still haven't set where you can spin the models around and look at them. Which is less of a deal with these guys, because they're just kind of generic units, but if you're playing Daniel, you'd kind of want to see that, you know? Available at rank 10, rank 10s. Yeah, let's just save points up. We're fine. Can't afford any of that stuff. Do we want here? More ammo. At some point we're going to stop using artillery. We honestly should probably stop using artillery already, because it's just been an absolute detriment to us. Not yet, though. How? What? Why am I randomly losing control? Alright, I guess we need to capture that province, too.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Alright, yeah, give us money. So what's going on over here? Anything good? No?
I am Prince and Emperor.
So Grom is back. That's bad.
It shall be done. No heretics will get in my way.
Alright, you're doing pretty good at that. I want to up those assassinate skills so you can start taking out some of this junk. Let's see, who owns this? It's you.
Let the supplicant come forward.
How would you like Carrick Zilfin. In exchange for, yeah, give me money.
I approve.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that city is now your problem. Good luck holding it. We need more income before I can think about getting another lord on the field. We can get the Red Moon in. So, of course, Ubersreich is the city from the original Vermintide, and if you build the Red Moon Inn, which is the inn from Vermintide as the landmark of Ubersreich, it gives you a garrison consisting of the 5 heroes from Vermintide, which means you get units that the Empire shouldn't have. So obviously a Bright Wizard, an Empire Captain, and a Thane, and a Witch Hunter, rather. Those are Empire units, that's totally fine. But the Thane would be the Dwarf, and of course the Waystalker, Corellian. So that's pretty cool that they put that in as a little Easter egg, and that's been an Easter egg since I think the first game. No, we don't need that. So yeah, in addition to giving you a very strong garrison, it does give a little bit of income as well. There's better things to build for sure. Realistically, Ubersreich doesn't need a garrison because Helmgart should cover that. But you're not going to not build it.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
What do you want, of course? Kevin has claimed the Sword of Cain. Dwarves are forming confederations. And Grom has gathered more troops.
I protect Bretonia.
Ooh, okay. Alright, if she's fighting Grom, then that's fine. Okay, so yeah, they took care of that. That's very good.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Some random undead. I don't care about them. Is that from Aquitaine? Might want to get that squared away. We're gonna leave Franz here for one more turn. Just because I don't want Grom coming up the second I leave. Because after one more turn, this fort will be done. And that gives us a lot of breathing room there. In the meantime, let's do some other stuff. You can build a Reich's fort. That's interesting. Let's max out the barracks. And that. Okay.
By the comet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can do things.
Those gates will open.
Causes fear when fighting against greenskins. Yeah. 2 additional wall breaches. Wow, he's getting good at that. Except I want to put points in Assassinate so that, again, he can kill some of these other units.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
I will say that this is definitely running a lot better than it was before. The model's like freaking out. I don't know what's going on there. Huh. I think I need to turn on a light or something. Yeah, that did it. Okay. I was just sitting in too dark of an area, and it did not like that. I have a light set up that's behind me, specifically for this purpose. Alright, so what's going on here?
Darkness comes.
Random undead.
Everything dies.
Do I want to go to war with these guys? They're kind of far away from anything. Do you have any good relations with anybody else?
Desperation in your pitiful eyes. That knowledge alone will be leveraged against you.
Yeah, we're just gonna kill you. Gives Carl something to do.
Fight for our nation.
Yeah, run away. That's what I thought.
Disagree with that?
We don't need to waste time killing a bunch of zombies and skeletons. How did we lose units? What did we even lose? I'm willing to bet our mortars killed all of them. Right. So that's good.
On march!
Send you back to Helmgart.
In the name of Magnus.
And then... we want to start pumping points into Quartermaster. So that we're not just hemorrhaging money just by having an army. Oh, I thought you hit level 10. I got excited there. So I could finally get rid of that notification. But no. Let's get that so we can have some more money coming in.
Now,
Stuff with you. Are you still good? Still bad at that.
don't fret, they'll be
No. $175. We have officially lost 100 factions now.
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to us.
Okay, Festus, yeah. So yeah, we definitely need to start dealing with that side of the river now. Let Britannia handle Britannia's problems. Are we really at -4?
I am Prince and Emperor.
How do I get more Imperial authority? Alright, so, what other factions are there still? I don't have any eligible candidates to become an elector count. Okay. Alright, so Vlad is still holding down Sylvania. That's good. That's fine. Gelt is still fine down there. So yeah, we need to capture the Midland again at some point here and get that fixed.
Who calls?
Kind of an embarrassment, to be honest.
The Empire.
Okay.
Onwards!
So yeah, we've done enough screwing around on this side of
By
the map.
comet.
Why is... Oh, okay. They're just super expensive, that's all. I was gonna say, why is that a negative? Oh, those are ludicrously expensive. Grenade launchers. Huh. Could get rid of those pistoliers. Actually, what I should do... Do I want a general or a huntsman? Yeah, that could be fun. Start getting you some units here. You're gonna deal with the Beastmen, and you're gonna go fight Festus. Okay, get that. We need to save our money for recruitment, because we're about to spend a whole bunch of it.
The nation calls. Open gates.
Ew. Not doing so good there. Okay, but yeah, Bretonia's fine. It's taking care of its own issues at this point. Thank goodness. I was a little worried there for a second that I was gonna have to fix all of their problems.
I am Karl Franz. Many call...
Okay. Spend money to send a force. Again, I don't care about these fights. Something about orcs? Who owns this? Might be worth it to take that, actually.
The nation calls.
So then I can negotiate here with Nuln. That's bad. It's real bad. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay, yeah. Wait, never mind. That Wizenlin can take care of their own problems.
Attack!
Huntsman General!
Okay, you need to start recruiting some stuff. That, and... one thing of mortars, why not? It's worked out so well for Carl. You level 10 yet? No.
Where next?
What about you? What are you up to? That's good, we want that. Definitely want that. Seems like a no-brainer, okay. Less reload time, yeah. Quit telling me about that guy's XP, I know. Should build something here, but what? More money? What about here? What can I put here? It's Isleheart. Guess that could be good. Get a regular tavern built there. What can you build? Don't have money for anything really worthwhile. Save up and get a stables.
Seek out the heretics.
Oh, that's right, you're still here.
No heretics will
Come
get in my
on.
way.
Get some points in that, I guess. I hope she's gonna attack Rom. That would be really cool. But yeah, this has definitely been a much smoother experience than it was the last times that we played this. There's a lot less, like,
Fellow heirs of
completely random diplomacy things going on. Like, all of these things make sense. It's still a little weird that they're just giving me money, but it's like, yes, military access with the factions right next to me is a good thing. That makes sense. It's not, you know, Cathay coming up and being like, hey, you need to give us money for military access. Like, I don't know who the hell you are. And, you know, the AI is not, or the enemy is not, like, randomly, you know, declaring war on me before I've even seen them. It's, you know, wars up here make sense. It's running a lot better, definitely. It's still not great, obviously. But for the amount of stuff that's happening in this game, I'm totally fine with the fact that this is, you know, hovering around 60 FPS at 1440p in Ultra. That's fine. We've lost so much authority. Nope, Nordland's gone. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, Otto, you're now the Elector Count of
All right.
some other faction. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Alright, Alright, so Osland has taken over another faction there. The Wizenland we need to probably get under our banner at some point here.
Men, we must attack.
It's a lot of beastmen. Okay. Ooh, we got Deathclaw now. Alright, so we've returned this to this Elector Count, which is fine.
Sir! Stay together!
Return to Elector.
Secure the perimeter! Huntsman General!
Alright, yeah, that's good. We definitely want to do more of that. What else? Probably get... What do we need here? Start getting some knights. Handgunners couldn't hurt. Yeah, that's a solid kind of mix of stuff. So we need to also take, what is it, Middenstag and Middenhelm.
I command here.
So we're gonna send you over there. You finally leveled up. My God. Alright. Get rid of that notification. Gonna do that. So we're spending less money.
Tools of judgment ready.
You're still doing stuff. That's good. Okay, yeah. They have an army there now, finally. What? Who are you? Whatever.
Those gates will open.
Okay, there's the fan trenchers. That's fine. I don't remember there being that much chaos corruption in Bretonia. Not my problem. I mean, I guess it will be, but at the moment, it is not my problem. Not yet, anyway.
Greetings from Sigma.
Okay, I'm glad that she's holding it down too. That's good. We can save Toddbringer's faction. We're bringing them back. And then eventually we'll just confederate them. That's the easiest way to deal with the whole elector counts problem. Rather than capturing the entire province and then just like putting our own guy in charge. Instead, we want... Toddbringer should be able to capture it again, right? Maybe not?
Yes.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Military access.
All right.
Yeah, I can't confederate them or anything yet. Soon. Are we strong enough to...
Let's go.
We're not at war with you, are we?
It is good to see.
No, okay. We're good.
The Empire.
I don't know what you're doing. You're about to die. You should probably go back to your city and garrison and then deal with Festus.
I trust no man. You are judged.
Yes! Critical success on that assassination attempt. Get that so we have some more income coming in. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Going pretty good now. It only took 40 turns to hit our stride finally. Ooh, I was gonna say 173 factions, 172.
I will hear what you have to say.
What up? Don't care what the orcs are doing. Prevent civil war. Get some more authority. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Let's see. Return to elector. That's good.
I see no other option.
Turn to elector. Who's this?
Glade Lord, at your service.
Are we chill?
Glade Lord, highborn. Proud son of Athelluran, Lord of the Glade.
It's not letting me initiate diplomacy with him. Okay. Where's Wrecker's Point? Oh, it's way up there.
I am Prince and
We're gonna
Emperor.
capture this next. Mostly because we just need a city to get to so that we're not just hemorrhaging units to attrition. Okay, this is a pretty sizable force here now to move around and defend as needed. I'm gonna send you over to Ubersreich, and then eventually you're gonna take care of Gazgaraz, and then give it to Nuln so that we can confederate them. We're playing the long game now. What's Marienburg doing? I need that, if only so that... Yeah, once that's done, we'll have enough control to negate the tax penalty so we can actually start bringing in money from them. What?
They will be judged. Show me the accused.
Oh, okay, so I can't do anything with that. Oh, because she's besieging it. Okay, perfect. Good, good, good. Is there anything else we can do over here, then? Might be time to send these...
Fine.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to have you just go with auto now.
My spyglass is of use.
All right. $171.
Greetings from Sigma.
How's it going? Yeah.
Tools of judgment ready. I'll scout the area.
Huntsman General.
Okay,
How
so
to
yeah.
proceed?
That's good. I don't want to recruit too many more units from this army. Because it doesn't really matter. How's it going, Toddbringer?
So, Sigma compels us onward.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely want to take the Black Pit. And then from there, we'll start taking Gorsel and Aranu, just so we can finally have the Wasteland. And then we'll also take the Black Pit, so we have the Misty Hills. So Toddbringer's back in charge. And I'm assuming happy with us. Oh, that... I don't remember that being destroyed. Or Hockland having taken that, whatever.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
How do I... Okay, so yeah, they're very happy with us. That's good.
Who calls? What?
What are you
I
up
will
to?
listen, but
Why
my
do you
time
not
is
like
short.
me? Because I have treaties with Katerin? Alright, nerd, whatever.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
How do I confederate
So-
them? What is this?
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Huh. Maybe I'm just not strong enough yet to start confederating them? Or do I have to do it through this? Or I can't remember.
Yes? The Empire. Who calls?
Ooh, look at that fealty. Toddbringer knows we're the best. And he's cool, so he can stay. Don't need that. Let's get the tap room.
The men are keen.
I know that's going to be Scave. So maybe I should recruit something else. Great swords could be cool. Let's get a few more units, and then we'll go take on the Skaven. Oh, wait. Could that... Did I just forget to move, Carl? 169. So we get notices when it's major factions that die. 166? Wow, okay. So there's a lot of like little tiny factions that own, you know, 1 or 2 cities, or they might not own any. They might just be like rebels and stuff. They're just kind of out and about. I find treasure that's rightfully owned by you, blah blah blah. We can just leave it. I don't care too much about that. Go Trex and Felix. Where are they at? Oh my god, they're right there. I don't care about the unhappy populace in the fort.
Bring me to my men.
It's the least important thing ever. Colonize.
By the comet. I command here.
And we're only doing this so that we stop suffering attrition. I know we lost a ton of units doing that, so hopefully... I don't see... He's over there. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, I don't see one eye.
Scout leader, covering ground. Move out.
Okay, so that's good, that's good. You have a full province and you're rebuilding, that's nice. Let's get that. I don't have any money to afford Gotrex and Felix. You also only get them for a little bit of time. They're incredibly strong.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you.
Yeah. I have no beef with the Wood Elves. Mostly just don't care what they're doing.
By the comet, summon the Elector Counts.
Okay, so you're slowly gonna recuperate. That's good.
Is it
Boy, there's a lot of chaos corruption there. That'll slowly but surely diminish. Very slowly.
Sir,
Oh, it's not Skaven.
time for action.
Okay.
This said to you.
Alright, who owns this? Oh, you own 2 of them. Okay. That's weird. I didn't think the Wood Elves could capture that. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah. Get more money and research.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
Why'd I want to move him? He's in incredibly hostile lands. He's fine. Oh crap. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, yeah, none of that other stuff's important. he besieging me, or... He is. Okay. That's not good at all. Where the hell was he? That is the biggest thing that the game needs to fix, and I mentioned that before, is that the AI has the miraculous ability to completely abuse the march movement spec thing. So you can change how you move from like a normal stance to a marching stance. When you march, you can move a lot more, but then you're not supposed to be able to do anything. The kicker is if you change your stances again, if you go back to normal, then you can do whatever you want again. And the AI has the miraculous ability to abuse that pixel perfectly. So they will march exactly far enough to switch to normal and then still have movement left to do stuff like this. And it's infuriating.
Get a move on! Garrison duties!
So yeah, because I literally couldn't see where he was able to march all the way there, from there to down here, to besiege me, while I have literally no units. Okay. That's not super important. We don't need that. Everything there is fine. There's fine. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, they took that back. Okay. So they're cleaning up things down there. Random trade caravan. I was even debating if I wanted to move Carl out of that city and further west. Wait, are you kidding me? So if I auto-resolve, Karl Franz will single-handedly kill Khazrak One-Eye, his entire army. Okay. I'd be stupid not to take that. Oh my god. I was joking when I said that Karl Franz was going to single-handedly kill the entire Beastmen army. But no, he did. Wow. If he had dealt 27 less damage, that would have been the most amazing thing ever. 1,051 kills. I don't even care that the entire rest of the army's dead. That's amazing. Get him, Carl. Damn. Yeah, there was no way I was going to win that battle fighting it manually. Just the leadership cost alone, I would have been screwed. You don't need to give me money, Todd. I know you don't have any. I would rather Todd Ringer save some money and build up some forces so that he can recapture this train wreck. Do nothing. Oh. What is... Okay. Phew. More time. Okay, good. It is just a smoldering wreck. So I can lose a bunch of authority and get Toddbringer. Okay. Cool. Well, that worked out well.
The nation calls. Let us move.
Absolute Giga Chad Carl Franz. Single-handedly killed 1,000 beastmen in battle. I can't believe that. I'm so glad I spent all those things on upkeep for a guy that now doesn't even need an army. He's too strong. Imagine if he was stronger still. Can you recruit anything? Let's see. The only real loss there was the Reichsguard. Everything else is easily replaced. We're just going to give him a mess of spearmen. Not even because he needs them, but more so that once he has some units, he can come down and colonize this, and then recruit significantly better units from Marienburg. Actually, no, he can't. I lied. Because Marienburg doesn't have anything to recruit. Why are you so unhappy all the time? Oh, because I confederated somebody.
The great outdoors. Proceed.
Yeah, that's fine, actually.
Secure the perimeter.
That's fine, that's fine. Well, the auto assault that didn't make any sense. There was no way in hell I should have won that battle. None whatsoever. My army was decimated. I need control more than anything else here. Because, yeah, there's a lot of corruption. They're upset because of the confederation that they agreed to. That was your idea. Whatever. This... What the hell? Whatever. It's a terrible army. I guess props for trying something. I guess that's all he could recruit to begin with. Okay, so yeah, Ostermark, hopefully they're gonna fight Festus. Because if he decides to fight us, that's problematic.
The Empire.
I mean, we'll have to deal with him eventually, but if he decides to fight us right now, that's incredibly problematic.
The Empire.
Boy, you built a lot of dumb stuff here, didn't you, Todd? Do we definitely need that? No question about it. Otherwise that's fine. I guess.
How to proceed? Huntsman General.
This is fine for now. Everything's fine.
The nation calls.
Maybe. Or, let's see, what else could we do here? You've room for a few more units. What else would be good? War wagons could be funny. Let's go with that.
Yes, my lord.
You keep doing you, Toddbringer. I have enough for that. I don't think I'll have enough now to colonize the wasteland. We'll see.
Welcome, brothers, from across the
Why are
great
you
mountains.
salty with me? Because I'm a strategic threat. And they have. Why would you have an aversion to me? That doesn't make any sense. Don't. I need them to be happy with me more than I need 600 gold.
Who calls?
Okay, so let's get this.
Yes.
Alright, now we can start. Boy, that's unfortunate. I want him to have some units just in case he does have to fight something up here, because he's going to take this and then just sit there, I think.
Huntsman General, base camp for now. Garrison duties.
Actually, garrison here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. It's such a weird army. Why? Do I have enough to repair all this? I love when random events just suck. That's always good.
Greetings from Sigma.
Yeah. I will take money from them. Elder of the Moot requests an audience with the Emperor. Pleads that men be sent to the eastern border to secure it against neighboring Sylvania. The halflings are nervous about the Van Carstein intent. I mean, we're gonna have to fight the vampires at some point. Let's see. Ooh, we need authority. We're losing authority like crazy. So then it receives the plague. That's not good.
Foes to track. Sir.
Oh no. Oh, I should have put him in march stance. I will.
Fancy a plague.
There's Festus. That's bad. For some reason, I thought Ostland had that in the bag. They clearly did not. Okay.
What?
Let's go up here and take this.
Moving off.
So we can finally own this entire province. 25 turns later. Probably should have gotten these things first. I didn't realize that there was one that was plus 10% research rate and minus 10% to all construction costs. That would have been a lot of money.
Raise Sigma.
Nah, just hang out there, Toddbringer. You're probably going to die next turn. Realistically. Because Festus is right there.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Why are you unfriendly? How about...
This shall suffice.
Katerin looks like she lost all of her land to some greenskins up there. We spent entirely too much time screwing around with Bretonia. Hey, there's Festus. I don't really care what Balthazar Gelt does. I'm not in a position to help him in any way, shape, or form.
Step to it! Time to fight!
By the comet!
Seems pretty good.
Ready.
Yay! We've done it. We've secured the wastelands. And we can now levy taxes against it. Thank goodness. Okay, these provinces are fine. We don't have money to do anything, so it doesn't matter. Alright, one more turn, one more turn. We have to see what happens with Festus here now. Is Otto close enough to save Middenheim? Ooh, what?
I will hear what you have to say.
What's up, Bretonia? They look like they've gotten that cleared out pretty good.
Huntsman General!
We fight. Festus has a lot of big, strong units, but there's not a lot of them numerically, whereas we have several thousand. So we might be positioned pretty well here. And Otto is built for dealing with monstrous units like this.
All set! Mortar! For the Emperor!
I don't quite understand. Okay, so you're not skirmish units then. Alright, that's good to know that I wasted money on that. Do you have horses?
Chaos scum!
You don't? Okay.
The Empire endures!
So my reinforcements are all going to come from that side, so I have no reason to reinforce that side of the map. Basically, I just need to hold out until my reinforcements get here, and then I should be fine.
Emperor's might! The Empire endures!
So we should be good with this. Is Festus... doesn't have a whole lot of ranged... I don't think he has any ranged units. Those Beast and Nurgles are going to be nasty to deal with. Literally. Disgusting. With a detail on them, though. Gross. Those Chaos Warhounds are probably the biggest threat out of these, actually. So what's the arrival time on those? About a minute. Okay.
Ready for war! Formation march!
I have no reason to push them and like get out of position here. Yeah, he's gonna try to flank, that's fine.
What do you bid? Go! For Heldenhammer! Free company! For Heldenhammer! Take the ground!
Okay, here we go. Here's the fight.
Quakes! For the Emperor! We serve the Emperor! For friends!
There it is. Oh yeah, baby. Look at all that. Okay, perfect. About face onto that.
Finisher! Attack!
You deal with those Warhounds.
Missiles ready!
You deal with those Warhounds.
Prepare for combat! Ah! Mortar!
Where's my mortar teams at? The spawns, those gonna die.
Quick march! We obey! We serve friends! I command here!
Time to get into the fight.
Go!
Alright, Toddbringer.
The Empire endures!
You and all your boys.
For the Empire! Take aim!
I want a ludicrous amount of archers. And Toddbringer delivered.
At speed! Withdraw! In my sights!
Toddbringer is a mount. I did not realize that. He's fighting now.
Leader!
Let's see. Just get up there.
Ready for war!
Okay, so we dealt with the Chaos Warhounds. That's good. Because those are awful.
Huntsman! Withdraw!
Let's see. I don't know what I just did.
Take the ground! Yes!
You need to fight these beasts of Nurgle. That's gonna be so bad.
Sir! Ah! Send us out!
Get up in there.
Swordsman! State troops ready! Withdraw!
Okay, get rid of these Chaos Spawns.
Quick march!
they're getting decimated by my archers.
Ready for war! Yes, quickly!
Actually, no, you guys need to go over there. I'm screwed.
Quick march! Halberdiers!
This is just such a cluster.
Ready! Now!
Get that giant.
We are doomed!
Okay, so yeah, these are just Chaos Marauders. That's not even remotely important.
Formation march!
General, prepare for combat!
How are you guys doing? Not so good.
Withdraw!
Yeah, that could
Formation
be going better. Oh crap.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Understood!
Drop the artillery. Because you're too close to fire anyways.
Attack!
So many other units on the field, you just kill them.
Withdraw!
Those beasts of Nurgle are a major problem.
Weapons at the ready! Sigmar guides us! Mind their tentacles!
Outriders! At speed!
Get over there.
The Empire endures!
I'm not entirely sure what's going on there.
No lingering!
Okay, those are dead, that's fine.
Now!
Is that? Whose is that? It's my spearman. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is fine. This is good.
Finding range, sir!
Oh, they still have a hero left. Crap.
Quick march! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! To battle! Do not disgrace us! Now! Mortar!
I don't really care what you guys do.
By the Emperor's will!
Festus hasn't been attacked at all, and that's a problem.
Heldenhammer! General! Faster! Charge! The Empire endures! At speed!
Let's get over there.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Let's get over there.
Spot us the target!
Are these guys routing? Are they actually routing?
Prepare for combat!
Alright, about face.
Prepare for combat!
Get him, Todd.
Kill or be killed! Prince Sigmar! For the Emperor!
What are you guys doing? Are you out of ammo? That can't be right.
Moving now!
Still something going on over here.
Sigmar! Taking aim! Yes, sir! Go! Quick march!
This is a mess. I don't know what the hell's happening here. I can't even tell anymore.
Withdraw!
Our Lord's Undertaker. He's fine. He hasn't taken any damage yet.
What do you think? Attack!
So we need to kill this beast of Nurgle. Did you guys...
Load it, sir!
Who are you? What?
Position!
I had an extra unit of archers.
We obey!
That's pretty cool.
Kill!
Did you guys win that? You did. Get those beasts of Nurgle.
Sigma call.
Everybody.
Eager.
Kill this asshole. Run him down.
We will kill them all.
Come on. You're not getting out of here, Festus.
Slayer, make me proud of the province.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. A hollow victory? No? Absolutely not. Okay, so yes, I did lose. Quick maths. About 1,300 units. So less than a third of my army I lost. Compared to almost the entirety of Festus's army, including all of his beasts of Nurgle. Sure seems like a Pyrrhic victory to me. Wow, that was pretty good math there. Like I said, about 1,300 units. Perfect.
Words?
How did you escape from that? Uh-oh. Otto has the plague. Boris has the plague.
Let's get it done.
This will bolster the nation.
Finish the job, Toddbringer. With your doom stack of crap units.
Yes, my lord.
Huntsman General, secure the perimeter.
Alright, well, that went significantly better than I thought it would have.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay. What do we want to do here now? That's pretty important, because... I don't know. Control's really good here, actually.
Another hunt, another trophy.
Corruption's going away, too?
Yes.
Hmm. That's huge, wow. I didn't quite understand how his skills worked. I was using them, but I don't know if they were actually being used. They didn't seem to do anything. I admittedly rarely ever play Empire. What do I want to do here? Get better at fighting. Because we're going to have to fight Festus again, because he's going to respawn in like a turn, probably.
Mission accomplished.
Guess I could capture that, too. Just hang on for a turn there. Upgrade that fort, even though it doesn't really matter. This does matter. Who then?
I will.
Okay. Just a caravan. It's a little concern there. I can't afford anything. Doesn't matter. Boy, that was a hell of a fight. Way to go, Toddbringer. You redeemed yourself for being absolutely dominated early in the game. And 56. Angry gods. I feel like we need to appease the gods. Apparently Tidebringer is crazy. Well,
Huntsman General!
that's unfortunate. Oh, hey, you're back and you have an army. Please use it to recapture your mess of a province so I don't have to.
Huntsman General! Huntsman General!
Okay, that's good, that's good.
By the comet.
Yeah, he can take that at some point. Alright. Build here. Something. Maybe. None of these things are worth it. I think we might call it there though, because that was a good big win. We needed that. Things are looking pretty good here. So we've captured the Reichland. It took us a little longer than I wanted, but we did that. Marienburg, somehow. That was after getting backstabbed by that jerk. We have the 2 fortresses there, so we're safe from Bretonia, except they're fine. They've got that handled pretty nicely. I mean, we helped a little bit, but that was mostly them. Which is good. It's good to ally with them. We need to work a little bit more on the Electrocount stuff. Get these other provinces to like us a little more. We need to start with Wizenland. Get that. That would be good. I guess we should get Misty Hills too. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, things are moving along pretty well here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Caterin is about to die. Oh, geez. Okay. So Nordland came south and took a lot of stuff here. All right.
It is, yes. Crush the land of Hellpit.
It's a lot of stuff here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's a target for next time. We need to get this stuff cleaned up. Actually, it looks like it is. The corruption's pretty much gone. Cool. So get this stuff cleaned up. Kill Festus. Raise the brass keep to the ground. The elves are fine. I don't care what they're doing. But yeah, we're well positioned. So we're going to end it there. But yeah, like I said, this is 6 months later. I mean, even discounting Immortal Empires and the new DLC, in terms of like polish and bug fixes and things and optimization, this is what this game should have been when it launched. I'm disappointed that it took them this long to get here, but I'm really glad it finally is. I will still never understand why they launched when they did. That was a terrible launch window for this game, and it clearly just wasn't ready. But it's gotten there eventually. I will give Creative Assembly credit for that. It's sad that Three Kingdoms had to die so that this would live, but they can always take another crack at that at some point, I think. I'm glad that they got this right finally, and there's still more content and things coming to this. You know, there's going to be more DLC and updates and fixes and all that, so thank goodness. Like I said last time we played this, like 4 or 5 months ago or whatever, because the initial stream I said it was bad and it wasn't worth it. But when we played it after the first big update, I said it was worth it if you were a Total War or Warhammer fan. Maybe check it out at that point, because it was fixed enough that it was playable and the modding community was there. At this point, even with the stuff that it has, and it still definitely has some little issues we've seen, but nothing as game-breaking as before. This is definitely the definitive strategy game of the year, and probably for a while. This is just so incredibly ambitious and well done. So, again, disappointed it took this long to get here, but glad it finally did. And we'll probably be playing it again at some point too. Maybe check out some other factions, but we have a good start on the Empire here. I don't know. I'll save it here, and I won't touch this game. I'll think about it for a little bit. But thank goodness. It's just a long time coming, and I'm happy it's finally here. So obviously, I certainly enjoyed this. That goes without saying. And whether you are here live or you happen to watch this very lengthy VOD down the road, I hope you enjoyed this too. I know this game isn't for everybody, and strategy especially is hard to stream. There's a lot of me just kind of talking about my thought process and what's going on and all that, and just nerding out about the fact that this is like the perfect game for me. But anyway, regardless of all that, I hope you enjoyed it as well. And until next time, have a good one.